So I have a great one for you today. Big up to Cassette Jones for that one. You listen to me. This one right here is General Degree. Now, you know General Degree is a legend of the business now for years and still very much relevant right now today in the dancehall space. General Degree I talk about the struggles, the journeys, you know, where I come from to where I reach. Alright, and he even mentioned some of the names, the top names them in a dancehall where him come across in the business before them even met them name. He talk a little bit about Garnet Silk as well, and the man even touched upon one of his biggest songs, Granny. The man said him never wanted a song to come out none at all. Him was actually embarrassed about it. Him did shame. Even when the song released, him never want nobody know say him sing it. Family, believe me, when I tell you no, this one right here is an extremely interesting reasoning. You know, I gonna love it. Alright, this is going to be a 3-part because it was a very long reasoning. This right here so is just part 1. I guarantee say when you listen to part 1, you go on for hear part 2 and part 3 of the reasoning. So check it out.
Well, General Degree is a humble youth from the country, you know. Man live in Manchester, born and grew up, you know, and then adopted by Kingston, you know, was moved to Kingston and become a Kingstonian, you know what I say? But by birth and by blood, you know, so Mandeville, I'm a home originally, yeah, and you don't know, start out a young age. And you know the Papine era, them time used to stay in a Mona, some of the close to Papine where we used to see Capleton and Simpleton, we saw Rest in Peace and Major Mackerel. Before them bus, we are talking about before them bus now, you know. Before Capleton bus, before Major Mackerel bus, before Simpleton bus. There's a hang out of an ice box of a Papine. This is where we have to make it known, say, we know these great artists too, from early out, and used to see them in the Papine era. Them time I wanted to honestly them wasn't 200 in the music. We used to DJ, I help myself, because I used to live on my cousin, what I call a component set, and practice when I'm going to work and me alone, their home. We just put on the taxi rhythm, because that's one of the only rhythm them were there in the house available on the, you know, and I put that on and start practice by myself. And so, long story short, used to in the Papine era, and them time I drop out of school, and then basically on my own now, because I learned tailoring. I do tailoring. You know, young father them time, I'm about 16-year-old.
So you wanna go on?
Yeah, man. When I'm 16, drop out of school and put on father early, say, no, so me have to look at that, or, you know, me find a way of it, you know, out there, and, you know, young and just a figure out life, you know what I say? So, knowing these people, greats now, and I would say it happened that in a couple of years living in Mona era, then we have to go back to Mandeville live now. And there was a show called Knock Salute. We used to keep a Brooks Park in Mandeville back in the day. And then by the time me dey back a country now, like 2 years, so Major Mackerel bus. No, and then me the Knock Salute and see him backstage. I don't know how me reach backstage, but me backstage and him say, yo, him go call me up. And when me go up on the stage with him and him call me up, and go up and me run out to do a song with the album. Them time me a DJ on Mandeville and like a sound system and thing and that. You know, I couldn't even mash up the place with a song. And then the following year now me on the show by myself because I did so well. Because obviously somebody said something and I try to correct me, I tell me how it really got. And me know how it got. You understand? Because me know say because me mash up the show while me was on the show by myself. The following year I get booked feet and I go up the following year and rip up the place. But anyway, long story short, Major Mackerel call me up, mash up the place. Major Mackerel doing things, so me it still, you know, a 1-1-3 around the place. But after the experience of me to get the opportunity to live in a Kingston and go and go to the studio them, me never did used to go to the studio them time. So me there back on Mandeville now. So I saw now me start back and forth from Mandeville. Me and you near Major Bones used to travel up and down as 2 DJ and I try to bust it and go jammies and go what I used to call it the thing where you go chance go do what do you call it?
Audition.
Audition.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes when you reach a jam is you say no audition today, we have to just head back downtown, jump and bus back to Mandeville. You understand? So that's how we used to do it, and we used to love it because it never matter how we just go and nothing ever happen. It would never matter about that. We just know say we just love the business. So anyway, it will take we just find it. So anyway, long story short again, we go back and forth and do things. So what did happen with me now? Me is so lucky because when every time I produce I hear me DJ, them just want to voice me.
When exactly did you start the musical journey? Come on, a year.
You mean like the bus from the bus time?
No, me I talk about from you feel a buzz there and say, you know, say, want to do music, like what year? Because you say the component set, the cousin, the taxi rhythm.
Alright, before we reach the component set and the cousin them time I used to into music, I do music. But DJ in a my little zone, my little area, I never used to go out to do anything. Like go up on the sound system because my parents them strict on them thing. You understand? So me couldn't just go out at night time and do what me I do. I have to hide and do things in my Christian parents' home, so we can play certain type of music in the house and them things, so I have to hide. And that's how we usually listen to my transistor radio now under my pillow. You used to listen to a transistor radio under my pillow every night.
Sorry.
So me again all them kind of knowledge about music and learn and listen to other music often by dropping asleep at night time, listening to radio with a transistor radio under my pillow. You understand? So we use by listening Yellow Man, Lone Ranger, them time there. And then you start here the music change now you start here Josie Will, Charlie Chaplin, you start here about some artists who have come up them well known, just hear about them at them time there. Then you start here about Professor Nuts. There's your Papa San Stitches. So it start getting interesting when you start here some different type of artists now. And never forget me here a cassette. All before them journey now, there was a cassette me here with a song named King Miller. I'm here from Ochi. I'm here an artist named Bully Cat and Shabba Ranks. At first I hear Shabba Ranks' name. And at the sound system I hear Shabba Ranks' name. And are the two biggest voices I ever hear in the business them time. This big old laugh when I hear and then my voice have a laugh when they laugh at the sound system and then you hear Shabba voice coming out. So I said, no man, this thing I get more interesting because I hear some different type of artists now. We're out there. So you realize it's not only we are here on radio now, we have other artists out there. So so when early stage we start hearing about these artists. So
like in the 80s.
Yeah man, like a young, a young daughter before the whole maybe drop out of school come in and them someday. You understand? Or maybe just after, yeah?
And that more here. More know. Which year from I can engage up the thing.
Yeah man. So it was early when we start. Listen, you hear the Lone Ridge them, you hear the Michigan and Smiley them time they hear Welton Irie. So all of them songs they prepare me. Because me hear the big song, they used to have an artist called after Michigan and Smiley used to have Tipali Robert, it was early, but he used to have a next artist name. Oh jeez, I can't remember the name. It's another duet too. Tipali and Rapper Robert.
Rapper Robert,
yeah. So hear them too. So when you hear them with some different type of singing and DJing, I said, no man, this thing gets super interesting. So I just get excited to hear all these artists here and I'll build myself. So going from all them stage, from I listen these artists come up to when we reach a more now is when we start meet these artists now who become big superstar, which is Capleton, Big General, which is the brother of Major Mackerel, and the Major Mackerel. So when we see them now, is there some people who didn't want to bust like me. So when them get busting and start ring up now, them telling me go like a man if you know. So all them names start ring up now, I mean they're man like I know them. So when Major Mackerel bust now, there was a drive to hear somebody who made it. We also decide a Papine is become this big superstar. So I will say when we see him and him bring me up on stage, it's not because I just out of it, because he know me. So me end up on the stage with him because he just see me and say, yo, I call up on the stage because he know me a DJ. He knows me do the thing. Yeah. So it probably I hope a story if me to go through the fine teeth of the thing and comb it through properly. But there's so much things that happen in the journey forward. And then that is why when we reach the stage now where we start, when we reach back a Marvel, I said I never get the opportunity to use up the studio then. What the studio when I was living in Kingston. So go back a Marvel live now. And when me and the seminar call me up now, that's when me start get more interested in going into recording. So now we start go back and forth back to Kingston now. And you understand? Box thing, back major bones. Boom, they're all over the place and everywhere we go. We're just lucky because they just hear me and we just bad and then them start say, boy, this all this big old voice to me.
Yeah.
It's little Mark I use with this voice and I saw me start voice with Bobby Digital.
Stop. Big voice. Inspired. Man, the flag go show. Major Macula call you on them thing. Which name you da use them time?
I still general degree, man. Because how me get the name general now, you know, is when me live a town. So when me reverse back to when me there a Mona now. And then in a little area named Dunfret across from Mona, where there was a playing field right across from Mona Boulevard. So, and there was a little, like a tenement yard, big tenement yard. And you know who are people there. So when me finally start to go in that yard now and people start meet me now and I realize I'm a DJ now, them start calling me the young general because them tell like General Cheese was like the #1 artist. So them start calling me young General Cheese. And that's how me the general gets thick now because everybody's gonna say, yo, General Trees, General Tools. Them start giving page or something to the General Stick. So the General Stick now, you know.
Sorry.
So when me and Samaka meet me now, they meet general. You understand? And that's how now me at the degree upon it now in between them time they come here and say, boy, I don't need a degree for the business. So I really general them did know me as and then now me squeeze on the degree upon it now before me boss. When they come back and man know me already, I walk with the degree name and say, yeah, I put the degry upon it, you know. And then that's how now me start with the sound system around man little now, mash up the place. And that's how now we start go back now from town and you know back and forth. I never forget me go a dub plate at Jammy's studio. Come say me hear myself play upon a sound system. So me do a dub plate. I tune in Circle Man the one and drive with the house and I can't remember the next tune, but I tune it up on the dub plate. I would just listen to myself from a dub plate. It was a jive. I play something like a record and I hear yourself come up with the idea. I say no, what we can do, I just go up on them rhythm here, sing back some tune me have. I list it back so. So now when me say walk over the dub plate now. Yeah, after me have a mash up coming up, round my little town name a ring up. Until you come and keep you don't know the back and forth from Kingston and I walk with the dub plate one day and we go mixing lab studio. And I look to say the gate man at the same time Roy Francis the owner mixing lab. I pass as well me I talk to the gate man now I tell him say boy I come from country and the artist I love. Come here about the studio. And when I love to get a black sheep and him same time he just call to Roy like I say Roy go and Roy just move from the building and walk up to the gate and him say yo are you here from country you know and I say yeah you walk and I say well I blood go and start telling the story and him say alright let me come to him say I have a dub plate with something and let me hear it and the man go inside so he take the dub plate and then go in the office like him if you know mixing lab studio you know yeah and him come back out and say boy you just sound good man. Come, like I said, come back Sunday, come check me. And I said, God, yeah, hear about this big studio now where a man I tell us if I come check in. So me end up go back to the studio and think me and Bones go to one. You know me end up voice a song called Drive With the House. The same song with the on the dub plate. And the next song, I think the name Mother Road Picnic. I think I them two songs on the voice the same day. Or they are just quickly between the short time we meet him. And then Mother Road Picnic will come out on record, brother. And a man named Winston Williams. I think me walk with a record and go RGR and end up with Winston Williams. And their country and hear the song, come on, brother. I tell you this, say, hearing yourself on radio for the first time in your life, that feeling there is like, we can't explain the first feeling there. I hear yourself on radio, it's not normal. Can't explain it. Mother rule pitney and a pitney rule mother.
So you'd have said that your first song, official song,
ever play, come out on a record. It was the first time I recorded, record a song in Drive the House. And Drive the House never come out. At the second song, my voice, Mother Repeat, and that song come out first. And I first put on radio. And I think my mother did hear it. And so everybody would hear it at the time. Everybody excited. And the feeling on me, I said, oh, this is a feeling on me. I forgot, capitalize upon it or continue.
Yeah.
And as we said, by going to Mixing Lab Studio, and hanging out here now. So every producer will come here now start hear me now. And realize and want to voice me. They call it just love how my voice sound, them just love. And put Danny Brownie, a Main Street record. That's a meeting.
Stop. Mother Roll Pitney released 1992.
No, that's before 92 now. Yeah, talk about.
Mother Roll Pitney come up before 92.
Yeah, man, that's from about 1990 or 89.
89.
Yeah, we before 92. Because it's a long journey, you know.
Yeah, boy, you all a journey, that.
Yeah, man, it's a long journey, man. And I say, when me have voice from that time, if you can remember, roll up your hand, girl, and I take a girl one. You must have been the rhythm there, you know.
Yeah.
So I will give the story now how my song pan rhythm there, the bigger man level now. That's a man level alone, I sang the beginning. Because I remember now, so me have a name about a man level and it there. The people are here about it not degree. But man wrote it, so everybody start here and voice me, right? So 89, 90, when the voice pan had this year with him. They end up wise. So let me get a story from Danny Bro. So it started from when Mixing Lab, in fact the engineer was a Mixing Lab. He was the one that boots everybody about me. If as a producer come there, he introduced and say, yo, you said are you time I'm a boss. And I saw him a push. So me have to get hats off to Fatak. I'm saying you see if we go through the details because sometimes we do interview, you know. If go through the whole real way how they starting up, I'm telling you, yeah. Tomorrow I
achieve 4 days.
Yeah, so sometimes you have to just get to, you have to just move from boom and meet and just go. But when you really check it out, Fata is the one who always have introduced me, and as they hear me so, they're excited. The producer they want to invite me. And so Danny Brownie come and mixing about work now and Fata do the introduction and then he hear me and then he say, you come up so come check me. That time I was studying one at a time up where the boulevard name, Christopher Boulevard, at Riddles Road, that our Main Street, I got be now, you know. I'm not saying Main Street, you know. Danny Brownie. Yeah, man, Glenn Brownie, Steve, Clevey, brother, the whole connection.
What is student?
So Danny have a label called Matic, what kind of Matic, something Matic with him and Robbie. I think him and Robbie did have that label. Robbie from Sly and Robbie, you know. Did have do that label together. And it's suited in one at a time studio. So my voice with Danny, a song called Stress. Everywhere you look is there, stress. But I really with Papa Sunday Pan about hippity up, don't stop rap, dun. If you know Papa Sunday, me depend them rhythm there. So that's some know because how me did bad, feel like you, me I depend the big rhythm them. Me I get the chance to voice pan all of the rhythm them where the big artists them depend. Yeah? So when we voice my tune pan it, you know, and we voice our next song for the name. You look good enough. General degree tell you so me love you enough. I mean, fly low, fly high. Me have to be the guy. We want to go love it till the day. So all them tune a voice. I'm still not bossing about. I get the opportunity to voice. Then and next time now me link up with the rebel coming over. Tony Rebel from Manleville. Know of him. No garnet because I remember say I mean that he was garnet sale to Steely and Clevey.
Hold on.
Right?
What you just said?
I mean introduced garnet sale to Steely and Clevey.
Yeah, yeah.
And them telling them me no boss yet.
Yo.
Me did have the connection. Come I say everybody want to voice me, you know. So all of them producers you know me. Come I say me a voice pan. Jump up, girl. You feel jump me a voice pan, them the rhythm there, you know. Before me busting them, I say me little lucky because every big producer want to voice me. The first time Tony Rebel carry me go around a Garnet Silk. Sorry, around a Bobby Digital. Tony Rebel carry me go around here. That Tony Rebel voice me the Bobby, right? And Bobby, we go into the studio and walk in and me. And I say evening or man, whatever time they reach around it. And Bobby look up and say, I want to say that a while ago. And Rebel laugh and I say, and he said, no man, go back to the door and come back in again, man. And I go out and walk in back and they never forget the time. I said, no man, I can't listen a little boy have a voice there.
Vice big.
Big voice, man, and walk up to the door and come back in and I just man, or even again when I said to him, and he said, Jesus. And I saw now me voice, I saw me start voice pan hot this year with him. We have 2 songs hot this year with him.
Zane, we play them.
The luck we me did have. It never normal. Because my voice a song named First Touch. And the first she a touch and it hot but hush. Ah boy, she want it as much. And my voice a next tune named Gun Butt.
Yeah, I know.
That I want rude boy lyrics. Them time I have no running on no near. So they come here rude boy DJ them time, you know. And I like say people just know when me do granny. But them telling me a hardcore DJ and a DJ some little edgy song, some little road sex song if you want to call it. Yeah? But going through all of them stages, you know, the same time when me meet all the producer here and Vice with Danny Brownie, at the same time I meet a producer named Piper. They used to have a office on King Street. And Piper work a mixing lab when we used to hang out. No. I saw now Piper come on and sign me, you know, as a management. Yeah? In about 1990, because we go with England 1990 the first time with Reggie Stepper. Them time Reggie Stepper did have a name out there. With Young Pan sound over so yeah, and enough of that tune at the time. And signed to Piper now. I saw now me I get one more rhythm come Piper now I make me do an album by myself now. Me and General Trees do an album together. That I mean about it now. You can see it?
Yeah.
It might the name them spell wrong, but see the Battle of the Generals it name.
Yeah.
If you look good up at the top, it's a Battle of the Generals. So General Trees there and say me there.
Yeah.
See you understand? So all them things I want me to go to voice panel up already me as a youth when I boss it. I get the opportunity for voice. We're on the same rhythm them pan album here now. Me on the same rhythm, the same rhythm. So what I'm doing now is put the two for him song, my song, on the same rhythm. Me on one side, him on one side, back and forth. I think them go one, him then me. You understand? And I think I come from where Piper is to work with come from Zelko from Paris.
Yeah.
So the long story short now, me now lucky for the pan all of the big rhythm them out the road now. As a little youth. Because I'm voice. And then when somebody end up in England now, because Ready Step for them I go England with pinchers. And through me sign to Piper now, me end up go England. Them time of me still do tailoring back and forth from Manifold. 89-ish I come up now in the 90 now. And from me go England the first time I experienced that experience. And we go Paris for the first time. France.
Wow.
As a youth when I'm bossing them, brother. You see me come back to Jamaica. I fling with scissors and everything when you get to do about with the so
tailoring. No more tailoring.
No man, we cannot tailoring man. I'm just come off a plane. I experience that's something that we fly up and plane and go to big country, England and Paris for the first time in your life, brother.
Cool.
Can you imagine a feeling there?
Before you
I feel we're doing it. Joan, the sick on the flight, you know, cause me couldn't understand the smell of the food. So you said when me on the plane I go England, I want me say the food, the scent of the me never forget, man. It kind of did make me the only disappointment over the app is that the food said me just couldn't deal with it. So the whole time I go to England, boy, man, I want different type of stomach feeling there, terrible. And then when me go England for the first time now, brother, me go wear a gentleman shoes now. Never forget one white gentleman I wear. But the front of it have some like a plait, like so it have wool like about they intertwine. Yeah. They are the front of the gentleman. You remember them gentleman time a white one in the man. So we are going England and there's snow and cold we are going in, man. Me mother, hey, a piece of coal. Yo, we are telling say, hey, but them thing was just something where you never know, so you book up in night, but yeah, you just the experience and come back and say, no, you know, music straight now, you know. Yeah. So forward back to when I say now with going through the whole Piper situation, and Piper exposed me with enough of them reading me and do a song with the great General Cheese, because I remember me name General Degree and he named General Cheese and Piper come with the idea, don't say battle of the generals. So me advise for them reading me here, I go through and I get the opportunity and all them songs I play back in my community because I care about the music them go down there and give it the CD them and everything and yeah, so this a slippery sound and here I play the tune them that play upon the corner. So me all of them things they ring up with my name and I go through. And then so we go in England and come up to me down with the sewing thing now, so I go just do straight music. So when we get introduced to Bobby Digital now, the Tone Rebel now, so now we start going to Tone Rebel now and then Ghana Seal, because Ghana Seal before Ghana Seal was Bimbo. And before him all of them songs were Bimbo did when him used to the song them with just a Safari and them thing there. Him used to the on the corner in my era. Kind of just come from over Top Greenville. And walk through the shortcut them and drop in the scheme of me there in a Greenville. And me and him so hang out and me I play because I remember saying I around the era DJ and him but big as Bimbo in a man level too, you know. But through me I get them experience and now we didn't know me I say, oh me I carry go what town come meet come to me Steel and Cleavy them now. That's me carry go meet Steel and Cleavy, you know. And I mean can sing a song, one cover song name. The very first cover song Steel and Cleavy them put out, man. I mean instigated. No man, that him a Yassos. See. Him on the Yassos. See. We talk about a song name. You should remember it, man. But Steel and Cleavy put it out. But Ghana never used to like sing cover. But you really love the song. Really love the song now. Me force man say, yo, just sing that song, yeah, man. Come sing that song, yeah, brother. I mean, and I'll get it. So when the day when we go a town now and Tony Rebel, and already I linked with Garnet for a different angle now. You know? So the Steel and Cleavy partner and me introduce him now to Steel and Cleavy. Now, whether in the voice with Yassos before or with Yassos, I couldn't tell you that. Maybe he never voiced with Yassos yet. I my Yassos work. Alright, but me don't say when me go to Steel and Cleavy, I say Steel and Cleavy, I youth from country. Bad artist. Boom, boom, boom. I saw Steel change his name. Yeah. Because them same voice sound and I can remember the name Garnet Smith, you know. Smith. Yeah. And Steel clean his name, say, your voice sound good, you Silka. That's why him name that. He knew from him say Steel change his name. He even know, you know. Yes. I came to him say they change his name. I give names Garnet Silk and the whole thing start. So when you hear Garnet Silk, whenever Garnet Silk appears, you hear Garnet Silk. And because of the introduction when we introduced him to Steel and Cleavy then. So even if he did name Garnet Silk with Yassos, that's before that then. So put it that way then. What we just know is the introduction, and we did introduce him to Steel and Cleavy. And we have a picture. I show me have the picture right now to show you. Me in a mixing lab, fatter, major bones, Steel and Cleavy session, you know. Garnet still did in the picture too. Tony Rebel did it too. And I don't know if Tony did it. But me about couple as it was there. So long story short now. Me I do all of them song here. And me end up good voice pan it's the same with the Johnny P. Depan. Hold up your hand, girl, and I take a girl back. And me did know in a man if a buzz with my name, everybody know me we mash up round this one, mash up a spot. So me a blaze a bones a combination and so we name a buzz up. And then we have a slang in our era named Streggy. Me don't remember who started if I did me or just some little man a year or say, but what's Streggy that man? I would have start. So the whole Streggy instigate by me because when me first hear the name Streggy now, we start dwell upon it. Because I remember some slang going on. If you come and say something, I say, Mango Mania. But you just say it one time, but because me now, the whole day me have say Mango Mania, Mango Mania, Mango Mania. It start become ring it. Tomorrow me come with it again. Me still have so as Streggy come now, so me start instigate the whole Streggy thing now. So every time me talk now, me say, yo, what I go on Streggy? And me I call my friend them Streggy.
Yeah.
We with them where you so if we feel say a girl, no, they're on a certain level. Let's check it out, man. So we do it in that sense there.
Yeah.
And then this Streggy word now just start go on, we are covering up one of the Streggy. So yo, Streggy forward, yo Streggy come. So we just have everything we have put Streggy in our area, right up a Rocky Hill, we never forget a place in Rocky Hill, Caton there, so Top Greenville, so Rocky Hill almost in the middle, the Greenville housing scheme there, so and the people them start take this song now where we have now go to school with it. Manchester High School, Bishop High School, Villa Road, you name it, all of the high school in Mandeville, where people come from the area. And go. So everybody take the slang out of the community now and carry the Streggy go. So the whole Streggy argument start spread at the school them now.
Yeah.
Because at the area, my area, we started my area and it go. And then we go do the song named Streggy. Cassette Jones, let me tell you something about you talk about bus. Hey, the biggest song that in a man live. And because it's on a big rhythm. Hold up your hand, and they're reading the body in a brother. And we go have a song. One name Streggy. People can go look it up on YouTube. You make me feel like a Streggy. One of the DVD bit of a Streggy. Keep away if you are the bad Streggy. The good Streggy you fit and where you the hey. Me mile brother. You see when that song come out and start playing.
And the them that.
Brother, you see the closest to bus. That's what I talk all the while, man. Me know about bus in a small way of a community parish bus then. Put it that way.
Yeah.
Everybody can tell us, say, yo, me say when the song played on a planet or one club. But you hear, what a one Streggy and big forward. The school and the whole man will have this slang and then the song will come out. So it moved from this now. You talk about maybe 91. I guess it's somewhere at the 91 this song. When I reading them thing come out and still I get the chance to voice by the big reading them. And then I remember now Johnny Brown already advised me on the reading when we do. You look good enough, General Degree and hippity up, don't stop rock, the Papa San. Yeah? Big rhythm, them time they I play and me hitch up on them rhythm too. And it go on so till Papa San come out a song named Maddy Cry. Yeah.
Take it no more. Yeah.
Alright. Big song we are play upon radio, one song I get big, Danny said, dig you a voice upon a rhythm, Danny rhythm,
Yeah.
Anyway, he's a man person that walk on a song now. I think, I don't know if they write the song, granny, for the rhythm or what, but the granny idea come up for the rhythm. And we voice it. How the granny idea come up now, we must have do mother will pit now. So granny was from the and it's about like 2 years before, after, mother will picnic. So doing granny now is almost the same type of mother picnic kind of thing. Because the first song when your mother will pick up paper and read it for the first time with me is there. Listen to me now, young man. Listen to me now, young man. Pack up things that go to glorify you a big man. Because our mother will pick me and not pick me rule mother. Mother will pick me. Yeah. So granny now is a similar thing now. I could have who say granny, but they never have the granny voice. I just the lyrics me have, you know. I never voice can read it now. I say, you know, say it's nice to put the granny voice with the granny answer the grandson. And some is the word talk. I mean, so hear my sister, big sister around the house. And mimicking our granny voice, you know. I always find it funny. So when we have the song now, we kind of do it and then through dramatic already and anything, you know. Just switching the voice never hard to me. You understand? So when we go out and we voice the song now, I know one at a time shoot. One at a time shoot it over Danny Brownie, Mother Yard, you know. Glenn Brownie, Danny Brownie. That's why them grow cleave, them grow up in the yard. So Danny have the studio at the back now, and the voice in the room, they know like a bathroom, like a shower, bathroom with a little face base, and that turn a voice in the room now. And Danny have a little studio one at a time, so you can know how small the studio be. You ready him? One at a time. Hey, yeah. And that's how the voice, the hip, the stress, and the hip that rhythm. Yeah, everywhere me look, is bare stress. Can't remember, you know. If you listen to Streggy at the same melody we use, you know, which is a big song melody, you know, my melody now, you know. The big tune, big international tune. I remember how the tune go. So Streggy going on the melody, then we go used to do the song named Stress. And vice on the rhythm. Then when Danny give me the Papa song rhythm now, with the mother body cry now. With the granny now, I'm coming by the granny. I'm tell Danny excited white. I want to voice it. I voice the song now. Big mistake in the song is when we say wheel and come again. I can't catch a note there. Right? Yeah. From your voice the tune, Danny I find interesting and I'll laugh and excited over the song. Yeah. When we say wheel and come again, I really tired. I can't go up and cool because I say, when we say rice gone up, chicken gone up, flour gone out of speed. Breath run out of breath, you know. When we say wheel and come again, I can't catch a note left. I'm real telling you, I don't know if you wheel, but me I do the granny bite. Real granny bite, you're telling me that. So we already did the bite in that Jones. Their bite are silly, you know. Yeah, I say wheel and come again, really, you know, man. If you listen, you hear the punch, you know, and the people pay attention, you know, you hear, they come again there. I hear, boy, I'm just go back in the song. Yeah. When me say we not come again, me and we on Danny Brown to start by the rhythm, me not hear no start, but when me push the door, you know, and Danny Brown upon him side, the man have you know, the man are dead with laughing, brother. So I said, Danny, cool man, come again, man. Then I said, no, him not change. I said, but that's not the song go. That's not the song go, you know. We don't come again, never the thing and the song not at all. Yeah. It's just a book up, tired, run out of breath. Yeah. Couldn't go no higher with the note. And I said, we don't come again, but we just do it on the ground device and literally I wait down to rewind the rhythm, we pick up. Then I said, no, just pick up from this. So I said, that's not the song go. I was the song good. He said, no, I'm not change it anyway. He convinced me and we boom and done the song. Go back a country now. Or 2 days pass and I think about him. I said, you know, so don't want a song come out, it sound like my granny. I did it. But I different rhythm. Wow. Girls, because Danny Brown, you know, from the callbacks, we never forget what the callbacks there. Out of a place named Crossroad, right at Greenville, so you know. Yeah. And we go out there, you know, and we call Danny and said, Danny, I go voice a different song on the radio. Rob take off that granny song there and we do a different song. I'm going to tell Danny, Danny come and say, no degree, no, don't, but I can't see that. I not see where he must see. I'm honest with you. Yeah. Rub off the granny song, let me don't want it to come out. I don't want to come out so like old lady. That me I tell you. Because some stay, you know, me a long time me in control of my thing. When I tell producer, when me think and me give them my opinion, it's nothing like so me a put on. No, me just naturally stay so. So me want to voice a different song on the rhythm, and I tell him and him say, no, the granny convince me. Go back on the yard and I'm thinking about a couple more days again. And I said, no, sir. You know what? That song I come out with me. God, so me, I just joke me, I joke when I do the song there. Joke me, I do the song there out, brother. Because they have Tiger with when you have Papa and Mother Body Cry. So it was just like a little gimmick. I mean, just
similar.
can't do it. You just can't do it, and we just do it, and they say, you know, but I want this come out here, man. We go to the call box again, you know, like 2 days after, you know, call Danny again, and I say, Danny, please rub off the song. Let me do a different song for it. Danny said, no degree, please make me put out that. I said, Danny, but me not want, maybe I didn't convince me again, you know. Anyway, in all the time, I used to back and forth and still go to town, still I go Kingston back and forth and never pick every day half a tree. Right at the clock, top side of the clock, when they must have the juicy beef or going up from Hope Road, enter from the clock, that was a 2 year, you might know that.
Yeah,
that's what used to be a 2 year. Coming down from the NCB bank, that's all. That used to be a 2 year, right? But it used to be a 1 year, them time there. And you saw the thing of them on the side where the coming on Wood Road just before it was a club. The thing that they
about Clock Tower Plaza.
Alright. The thing that used to do from them side there. 1 or 2 years, the vendor them, and I saw now me there near one of the vendor them one day stand up. I was just hang out half a tree, hang out over where next side over Skateland side is the name.
KG,
yes, Skateland side, Aquarius.
Yeah.
Aquarius, because I hang out in Aquarius, stand up in there, I listen to music, I play it. Then I also have my song there, you know, and I listen to people behind the song, you know. So anyway, the hangout spot about half a tree. And never forget me to decide when I vendor them, you know. That time, yeah, that is if the song will come out now, and yeah, I mean, I pay that no mind. Brother, I tell him something the vendor, and the vendor in read up on IRFM, you know. Then IRFM hot like fire, you know, brother. And remember now that all before that now me I play for IRFM because I remember say we have the song them with General Cheese and so also that song me was singing Lombard at them time. We get go for IRFM play, so we get used to radio play, you know, so that yeah, but we no boss. Right now, we go hear the song. Come on, you know. I find that, you know, brother. I shame because me know say me. I know nobody knows say me though. When me hear the song, come on. Like worse what make it happen now. The vendor where they did it now and him about the radio, you know. You mean I'm starting to do it man. I make you never forget when I see the vendor like he just taps up. You know, it's when they pause and I listen.
Yeah.
I mean he say, what is? Because he might hear this granny song come out with granny voice, you know. So it sounds new to him and when he said that we kind of hold on my head and because me most I'm singing the song, you know, me kind of feel shame, you know. Because I never want to come out, me literally never want that song to come out, you know, not joke, you know.
Yeah,
so me never impressed with it, me never like it, put that way.
Yeah.
I mean, you know the song come on and hold on my head and walk off from the start. I mean, you know myself, me I say, you know what, they don't say me, but what am I going to say me when you understand?
Nobody tell
him or not, but to me, you see reaction to it, now, what him say. But what is? That me him say, you know, yeah, what is? And the song I play now, me move off and maybe I remember him reaction after that, because me I walk off now, never forget me walk from Team Star and go down to the clock way. By the time he reach down to the clock, me I hear the song I play, but don't have a tree who on the radio in a bit. And me I say, it's like when me told me I hear the song, it's like the song I pull up 100 times in a bit. Because every move me hear the song. You see by the night come, because me must say me them kind of people asleep with the radio under my pillow, you know. That not come out of me none of them. They always have a little radio when put on my pillow. It's like I hate put me to sleep. And I put on my pillow and drop asleep on the radio. Brother, you see when me have listen to radio at night, man, oh my God. You say me hear the song. It's like every station me turn, the song I play. So from the day, you see the next day?
Yeah.
I never see a song bust up. Trust me. I hear about them talk about song bust at Jamaica where bust man. And very few songs come to the granny book at Jamaica. The next day, literally me bust it up. The whole Jamaica talk about the song this next day, brother. Me couldn't, I just through my experience and explain certain type of things. And you know, I just the bus part now, me never there. I mean, experience the mash up stage show in a big crowd, in a big crowd, them thing. The song gets up, you know, by the following weekend, people want me to perform all about, you know. I threw me a perform longer than the great chain. So unlike some me just bust out and all, and me don't know how to angle myself, you know. The way the something happen, fast, you know.
Yeah, man, done season already.
Brother, I said the song bust the next day, the whole day, everybody talk about the song the following day. By the next 2 days, man, the whole Jamaica, I talk about Christian, pastor, teacher, lawyer, doctor, all people. Everybody I talk about the granny singing us. So you must know the type of this me I said, right, you know. It's like night and day, man. It's like a flip of a finger, so man, and me are the biggest thing the next day. And it never stopped the song. At them time, I mean, know say me a big song when me do granny. Me never know say me have the same song when them first touch a big song actually that I never know, you know.
Alright, so it never disappoint, right? Me tell you say it was going to be a good reasoning. Big up once again, as me say, to Cassette Jones and to General Degree for that one here. Now, if you don't want to hear the rest of it, remember me tell you say it's a 3-part, you know. This is just part 1. If you don't want to hear part 2, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, if you're up on Facebook, click that follow button and turn on all notifications. So once we drop part 2, you will get notified. Zane, big up yourself. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment in the comment section and tell me which General Degree song is your favorite. I'm going to look for your comment and response. Zane, bless up.
Unstoppable you, unstoppable you, unstoppable you.